Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 126 of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity. In this part, we're going to go sort out the old monks, and we're going to, we're going to serve as the rising tide, and, we're going to serve as the tide bringer and bring the tide. Fuck, that was a much better, yep, that is why I'm not I don't write TV shows, ladies and gentlemen, because I always think of the better thing second. So yeah, well, anyway, we'll deal with that. So we're gonna go kill all these silent monks down here who have long forgotten the deeds, the burdens that they carry, or the exact burdens, but they've forgotten the pain. So we're just gonna mop them the fuck up and get rid of them all.
I shall be discreet.
If you say so. Got it done.
This area is forbidden. Kota granted me to leave to walk freely. So it begins. You may continue, Tidebringer. Be warned, the low tide have been in the halls of silence for a long time. Their minds are not sound. Your presence may provoke them.
Make sure they receive extra. I'll not let them fall into the goddess's embrace with empty stomachs.
Their supplies are bountiful, sister. I have seen to it.
So, we can now, loot here. Without, getting our head kicked in. If I didn't get pigeonholed, like I didn't pigeonhole my own men, we could have probably fucked them all up with little to no effort. But I fuck up quite... Oh, fuck, I didn't go in there.
Quiet.
Why does this feel like we're going into an area where it is officially like the part of the rising tide? This massive coppery bone encased under the ice seems to be part of the hips of the giant skeleton. Okay, apparently we're still not at the place where we're meant to be, mass murdering people. Something tells me that's the entrance to it.
Mind your center. You always knew this time would come.
I've seen the other side, brother. I'll find its waters again, warm and soothing.
Right, let's commit an act that's better known as well, not genocide. It's not really that bad, but definitely a massacre.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can find.
Oh, do I literally just make a massive tide? I don't actually, stab them all to death. Well, that's fucking anticlimactic, you bastards. I thought I got to kill them all. I'm not saying that that's what I would have preferred to do. I just, I saw this as an opportunity to gain all the XPs. And, yep, we've been throwing shit into our inventory. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just, oh, I'll deal with it later. If all I'm doing is going to pull a fucking switch, I feel kind of cheated. Thank you. Now I feel a little bit better. Let's use 2 sets of electric to fuck people up as much as possible. Let's get some healing going, please. And that's how you fuck those guys up.
Sure.
Whatever that is, something that we're never going to use. Same there. Right, so what's this? Despite the icy sheen that covers these webs, their threads gently vibrate at the slightest disturbance. And I want to go out here to see what's out here first. I mean, I know it's... I feel like this would have been the entrance in if any of us had a decent fucking dexterity number. Anyway, let's just see what's... Yeah. Wait. You return to the precipice of a fissure that reaches down to the mountainside. Wind wails up to you from its depths. An enormous ice-encrusted skeleton hand looms over the gap. Yep, that's just... Yep. It's literally just the opposite side of that. So that would have been the other way in without the tide key. Right. Let's go see what the secrets this body has for us. Hovering over a skeleton, half trapped in ice, a faint trace of essence lingers in the cold air of the cavern. Reach out and escape. Reach out. You let your soul envelop the essence, memories spread in a thin mist under you, dim and torn, their scattered fragments floating like motes of dust in the twilight. You're walking into an oblong chamber. The stones of its underground walls glisten, still wet from the floodwaters. A hand clasps on your shoulder. You hear it whisper, "Afric, I don't want to look." The memory vanishes, and now all you see is a slab of stone. You're staring at it, just inches away from the wall. Your fingers trace circles on it, digging into the moss that clings on its weathered surface. You're not sure how long you've been touching it. Perhaps you've always been. A scream jolts you. Its echoes thunder throughout the halls. Your ears hurt, a pain that digs deep, burrowing into your head like a twisted dagger. You run. Others run. You don't know them. You can't remember them, but somehow you take comfort in their presence. Yes, they will help you with the pain, the noise. You'll kill it. The anger of the memory subsides, and now you're sitting down on a step carved on the rock. Dozens of skeletons lie below, beneath frozen water. The jaws hang open, silent. Yet what's that? A low rumble, gargling, growing, deafening. You snap your head to the side in anguish and see it, the water rushing down the halls, pushing you like in a torrent of white foam. You fall, your mouth open to shout, but you screams are muffled as it fills with water. So yeah, the tide, we're literally just bringing a fuck off tide. The door is sealed shut. No, it hurts. There it is! I knew there'd be a fight. If you could just let me... Oh, fuck. You only get... Oh, fuck. I thought you get to cast it multiple times. Use that, please. If you wouldn't mind using... Oh, fuck. Yeah, you need to get closer to use that. Yeah, we're gonna try and use as many bolting spells as we can. They're gonna do a lot of early damage, but that's fine. Use that as just a side idea. Alof, that would actually be great this time, the second time. Durance, you seriously need to fucking do some healing, mate. You need to... No, this one. Yes, that one. Fuck up that monk. If you fuck up whoever did... Yeah, fuck up him. It does more damage to him. Yeah, Durance is going to go down for the count, unfortunately. I think I might be joining him. Nah, I'm not going to be joining him. Who am I kidding? I'm too awesome to join him. Infestations of maggots, I guess we use that. Okay, that fight went a lot hard. That fight was a lot harder than I expected. Though because it was so because we we started the fight essentially in the middle of them, I think I made it harder for myself. I'm actually gonna rest just to give myself a little bit of protection. An acrid and pungent smell climbs up from the depths of this pit. Clumps of moss frozen under a layer of slick and green slime build up between cut stones. Just want to check, see if there's anything in these. No, so let's go see what's down here.
I'll keep an eye out.
I think.
Didn't we have our fill of lunatics in Brackenbury?
Who's there?
Who's there? And then just immediately fucks off.
Yeah.
Tufts of downy grey hair sprout from the back of this man's scalp like shrubs. His lower lip curls inwards over a row of teeth that appear to have mostly fallen out, and a musty odour hangs about him like a fog.
Is that you, Edith? I thought I'd lost you. I called for you. I wanted to search, but the blizzard lasted days. I'm so sorry.
He extends a hand in a gesture of apology, but then the fingers curl and he draws it back. He squints as if trying to see you better.
But wait. We did find you. When the thaw finally came, I saw you rigid, frozen. You cannot be Edith. No, we are in the Abbey. Gift bearers. And you must be the Tidebringer.
Correct, I am the Tidebringer.
Then listen well, Tidebringer. Kauto does not know what he asks. Nor did I, when I performed the Tidebringer's duties so long ago. The halls of silence. They take our minds, memory by memory. It would be peaceful, we were told, like going to sleep. Look around you. We, the low tide, who have been sealed down here all these many years, do we seem at peace to you? We are lost, terrified.
What is it the Tidebringer is meant to do?
The Tidebringer comes to replace the High Abbot. The ritual is called... It is called... The Rising. Yes. We carry so many memories. Tragic or dangerous some. We live above for a time, devoted to Andra. Then we come here to forget it all, wash our souls clean of the memories. When it is done, a Tidebringer is summoned. Those above, the high tide, they become the low tide. It means they are brought here to the halls of silence. But not before the old low tide are removed, drowned in a flood, and swept away. The Rising.
Your order attacked me.
Few of us know friend from foe anymore. I may be the only one left who can still speak for us. They are peaceful in their hearts. It is this place. It has confused and agitated them. Please forgive them.
Oh, that's good. I ought to try that one next time I get nabbed.
So who are you?
No one has asked me in I don't know how long. Who was I? I was the High Abbot, wasn't it? High Abbot. Ferentis. That was me. Or the one before me, if not. No longer, though. I am just another brother of the low tide. I remember a woman. Was she my wife? She had curls in her hair, and she spoke softly. What became of her? I carry so many memories that I took from strangers who wanted to be rid of them. I don't know what's mine anymore. And there are so many holes. Every image a blur or a void. Would that I could be free of this place. Free to make new memories. To know who I am.
You did not choose to be here.
Did we? We did. We chose it. When we thought it was our duty. And that it would be peaceful. But the more we forget, the less we understand. Every day something familiar becomes strange. If I had known, I'd never have accepted my assignment to the Abbey. Nor would many, I suspect.
What is it you want from me?
There is a relic, an aspergillum, it was called. What was it?
He thinks for a while with a pained expression, his lips mouthing words.
Well, it doesn't matter. It controls the floodwaters, but also the outer floodgates. Andra's Witness. That is the name. It is down here, but I don't recall how to reach it. The High Abbot knows. If you can find out from him, you could set us free. Open the gates. We would leave in peace and finish our lives in dignity.
Are you certain it's wise to release the low tide in this condition?
We are all so old now. There is little damage we could do in this state.
I don't know. We had this old fella in Gilded Vale. Looked harmless, couldn't talk, but he'd bite you if you tried to steal his steak when no one was looking.
Once we are free of this place, we will be able to make memories again. The confusion and paranoia will pass.
I'll see what I can do. He nobs absently.
Use the door behind me. Safer that way.
That sounds like you're trying to fucking screw me of XP there, mate. Oh, I don't know if I'm happy with that. I don't really give a shit about scrolls, to be fair. Get my survival up. Oh, stasis shell or... Oh, I can just get these. I can get both of these. So time parasite. By siphoning power from enemies' souls, the Cypher is able to slow them down and increase his or her own speed. And stasis shell. The Cypher is able to isolate a single enemy from the world, leaving them unable to act, but also unable to be affected by outside parties. I kind of like time parasite, but I think I'm going to go for some other spell as well. Going between an ally superficially takes on the form of a spirit. The movement is increased, and many incoming crits, hits, and grazes are converted to a less severe result. I like that, actually. I like those two. Thank you. So, you got anything in your room to loot? You do! Oh, I'm going to fucking take it because you don't need it. So, what's... Oh, it's probably another place where the water disappears. I mean, as much as he wants me to, you know, go the easy way, I'm just going to go whichever way I get to kill the most people. Not because I want to kill people, but because it's, you know... Oh, for fuck's sake, why are you at the fucking front? This is just problematic on all of the levels.
Then rock!
That shall stop us!
Aldwyn, go deal with him, please. Oh, fuck you. Right, heal there. Vile Forms, we'll use that there. See what that does. again, still can only do there. At least that's what it said, but it did go. It definitely went fucking further than that. So I don't know what the fuck the game's lying to me for.
Ah, thank you. Lafaru, beyond seek.
Fuck these guys up. Let's send that down. This is actually a good way to fight with someone decently strong at the front of the army. Yeah, choose that one, mate. Yeah. Right, that's those fuckers killed.
Ain't that special?
Ooh. Just some gems. And a door. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to unfortunately end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And see you guys next part. See you guys then.